cloud. There we go. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Josephine, aka Kemunto Achira on Facebook, and we are a community of like-minded individuals, women, men, and young adults, and even elderly people. We have people in their 80s and 90s who are in part of this community. And the reason why we're here and why we are all excited about this mission is because we are very relevant. In this day and age, what you see happening, nutrition is a need, is an all-time high. I see a lot of people talking about cryptocurrency. I don't trade, I really don't know what that is, but I wish we'll be talking more about immunocurrency, like one of my favorite doctors, Dr. Mitra Lay, talks about. And that's why we're here at this moment. I am not going to labor on that because our amazing guest has something to do at exactly 4:30. And after she does the presentation, I will be honored to share my story and why I am on this journey. So without further ado, I'm just gonna say a quick prayer because to me, this is a blessing, it's a gift. To me, it's a ministry. To me, it's a calling. So we're just gonna talk to God and ask for his blessings. So Father God, we thank you so much for allowing us the opportunity yet again to gather here together as your children, as we share about health, wealth, and the Lord, the knowledge in being wise to make educated decisions about our health. You said in your word that you came so that we may have life and have it in abundance. That abundant life includes optimal health, and that's what we're all about. So Father, help us to have an open mind as we share this afternoon, and may we live here inspired, empowered, and ready to make one simple change. Thank you for our guest speaker today, Sister Priscille. May you bless her as she blesses us this afternoon. In Jesus' name I do pray. Amen. 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 So without further ado, Sister Priscille and I have never met in person. And that's one amazing thing about this organization that we are a part of, our Juice Plus company. When you come in and when you meet any one of us, you are a family, you are part of us. So Priscille, we just met a few months ago on our Zoom calls and just as we inspire healthy living. And she's just been like a sister, reached out to her and she's here to bless us today. She lives in Texas. She is from Cameroon. I will let her take over. Priscilla, tell us a little bit about yourself, why you are excited about this mission and what has it done for you, and take it over from here, sis.
Hello, thank you. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from or where you are watching us from, if you're watching from Facebook. And Sister Josephine, thank you so much. This is a privilege to be here to share a little with everyone. My name is Priscille, as you already mentioned, and I'm originally from Cameroon. That's in the western part of Africa, and I live in Dallas, Texas. I came across this mission that was January of 2019, so a little bit over 2 years in the business, and it's been an amazing journey. How did it start for me? I was not looking for an online business before I found this, but one thing I always try to do is invest time and effort in my health. I do my best to do that because I know my health is my wealth. So it came a point where I was looking for something to supplement my diet because my schedule was kind of busy and I found that I was eating out a lot. I was not in control of what I was eating. So I needed something to supplement my diet. I was good with the exercise. I love exercising, drinking water and all that. But when it came to the nutrition, I was not in control. So I needed something to help with that. And I found this on Facebook. I know some people are watching us from Facebook right now. I found a sister who is from my tribe, from my country, and I saw that on her Facebook and I was inquisitive, I inquired to know what that was all about. Sis, what are you talking? So she told me all about the product. I'm not going to go into details. I was ready to buy because it made sense for me first because it's the most research health and wellness product in the world. And the truth is, we all don't eat enough fruit and vegetable. So it made sense to me. I love the fact that it's the most research, it's natural, and it was going to help me bridge the gap. So I decided to try the product. And just when I was about to buy, she mentioned about the business opportunity. I was like, okay, what is this all about? I'm going to be sharing a little bit details on that. And when she shared all about it, it made sense because one source of income is not enough. We have numerous bills we have to settle at the end of the month, and usually you find yourself struggling to meet those bills, and you have other goals which you need money for, and you have responsibilities as well. So I saw that as a convenient way, given that it's online. I don't need to open a shop and all that. So I said yes to it, and since then it has been an amazing journey, not just with the product but with the business and personally, because that helped me a lot to develop into the person that I am. I'm naturally an introvert, shy, and if this was 2 years ago, I would not be able to share what I'm sharing right now. But thanks to this opportunity, I've been able to build upon myself. Public speaking is never my thing, but thank God this is giving me that platform to build on me. So that is, I guess, a little bit about my story. I'm going to share my screen to share more details about the business. And yeah, so let's see if I'm able to share my screen. Can you all see the screen? Okay.
Yes, we can, sis.
All right, so we are here to share an opportunity with you, for our invited guests or those that are watching on Facebook, to start your own business with our amazing company. And it's going to be an opportunity for you to earn extra income with almost no investment. And for me, I say no investment because when you talk about investment, you're talking about capital. So with our business, you don't even have an investment. And it's an opportunity for you to that you can do at your own pace anytime. So you can literally travel with this business, whether you're going to school, you're going to work. That is something that is very flexible for you to do. Um, and we are on a mission to inspire healthy living around the world. You can start with your family, you start with your friends, and then you extend to the larger community. That is why we need more hands on deck, and that's why we are out here sharing about this opportunity. Because I don't know your friends, I don't know your family, I don't know like the people around you. But if you were to join hands with us, it would be easier for you now to reach and help your friends, to reach and help your family, and together we make the world a healthier place to live in. And one thing I love about this opportunity is the fact that you are supported all along the way. Like Sister Josephine mentioned, we have not met before, we have not spoken before, but she reached out about this, and hey, here am I trying to share. And that's the opportunity that's a community you will be in if you decide to take a deeper look at this opportunity. You're supported by business partners as well as the company. Full training is provided. Um, ongoing support is provided, because that's something I was concerned about when I was introduced to this. I'm like, hey, I've never done a business before. How am I going to do this? But she made me understand that, hey, there's training, there's support. So to me, it's like, okay, if this is provided, then there's no room for failure. Because usually when you want to venture into a business, you might be scared because you don't know where to start. You don't know what the next step is going to be. But this is something, a system that has been tried and proven. So you're going to be guided along the way. And it's like I always say to my friends, I'm like, it's just like when you decided to go to school, you picked a course and then you went to classes for it. The teacher is there to tutor you, to show you what you need to do. So it's the same thing here. We have leaders that have been in this business, they've done it, they're successful, and now they are training us to follow in their footsteps. So you will not be alone. And who is Juice Plus? Juice Plus is the world leader in plant-based nutrition. We have a proven business model, like I mentioned. We are mission driven, a mission driven community. We are customer centric. You know, the customer is the king at the heart of our business. And we're committed to science. Just like I mentioned before, our product are the most research health and wellness product. If you go to Google, simple, type it out, you're going to see the answer right there. So that's another thing I love about this. And hey, it's an equal opportunity for everyone. Everybody can do this. If you want to, you can do this. Um, just a little bit background about our company. Like I mentioned before, we are on the mission to inspire healthy living. Our company was founded in 1970, so we are a 51-year-old company. We are standing strong and looking forward to many more years to come. So this gives me that, you know, it gives me that faith that, hey, my company has been there for a very long time, long before I was born, and I know it's going to be even longer. So you have that trust. They have proven their longevity. You're not scared that it's just some company that started and may go out of business, because some companies, it happens to some companies. So that gives you that trust. And like I said, we are plant-based and we are a global company currently operating in about 28 countries around the world. Um, that is also another thing that makes it convenient for me, because I'm in the US, but I can still run my business in Europe. I have partners there. I have customers there. Just with your phone, the internet makes it possible, right? So yeah, these are the countries we operate in. Our headquarters is here in Memphis, Tennessee. And then we have our business in all of these countries. We are a global business, so distance is not a barrier. And you can do this from the comfort of your home. What are our values? We have some strong values that we work with. We are authentic. We create a community of like-minded, health-minded people that are just here to live healthy and inspire other people to live healthy. It's a community of fun-loving people, caring, supportive, like I mentioned, and hey, we hold hands together to work towards our goal. We empower each other. We inspire each other. We motivate each other. And one of our value is that it's simplicity. It's fruits and vegetable in capsule form. It's not a complex science or whatever. It's so simple as that, because we don't eat enough fruit and vegetable. So this makes it very easy, and we are approachable. I mean, this is just a proof of the approachability. And with the company, it's the same thing. With a message on Facebook, you can talk to our CEO. That's how approachable we are. Open our doors to everyone. And we are relentless about our quality. And that's why we are the top research nutritional product in the whole world. We focus on long term, not just on short term. And we are inclusive. Everybody can do this. Our doors are open to everybody. We are part of the health and wellness business, or the health and wellness industry, which is a very big industry, right? It's about 4.5 trillion industry. We are part of traditional and complementary medicine, part of personal care, beauty and aging, part of health, healthy eating, nutrition, weight loss. We are part of all those industries, as you can see on this slide. And yeah, times are changing. The way people do things are changing as well. You know, the gig economy is exploding, and statistics show that what millennials, they don't want to be tied to a 9-to-5 job. They want that flexibility to do the things they love, but at the same time still securing their future. So that is something that is here to stay. It's actually the future, you know. And like I said, is here to stay. It's the new job security. It's a way for moms to work from home and take care of their kids and still be able to bring income into the house. It's a way for millennials to free up the time to do what they love. Baby boomers, they want to retire early. They don't want to work till they are 60 something years old before they retire. And this gives you that possibility, because you are in control of whatever you earn. And the good thing about this is that whatever money you get from this, it's a reflection of the number of people's life that you are touching, the impact that you are creating in other people's life. And yeah, everybody could use extra income. That's just true. You know, one source of income is not enough. Is the best way out is for us to have multiple sources of income. We have multiple bills, right? Why not have multiple sources? It just makes your life easier. Um, yeah, so our business model is unique as well. We are part of direct sales that is supported by what social media. Most people, majority of the time, spend about an average 2 hours on social media. Just think about it. What if you could use that time to generate an extra income for yourself? Our customers are the best ambassadors. You use your product, you have you see how it helps you and you share. And that is what we do as human beings. When you like something, you share it with the people you care about. When you go to the movie, watch a good movie, you want to tell your friends about it. That is the same thing we are here doing. Like, you take a good picture of you with your nice hair, you post on social media, somebody asks, hey, where did you do this hair? You recommend your hairstylist, they go and do the hair. That is what we are doing, sharing this amazing product with everyone. So you're going to be your own boss. You're going to build this around your schedule. So it's going to fit around your schedule, and you connect with people who want to live healthy. And all you need is a passion for helping others. I like what I learned sometime when I attended a Zoom. They say all you need to succeed in this business is a heart that cares and a mouth that shares. That's all you need to succeed in here. And then, yeah, I'm not going to go detail into that, but we make healthy living easier with our product. And our product is one of a kind. Focus, the best of whole food, is close to nature, over 40 clinical research, and its quality certified by NSF. And we have a unique philosophy. It's just about one simple change. It's nothing complex. It's not a diet, which is not sustainable. It's a lifestyle that you can do for as long as you want, for as long as you live. And our products are amazing, which Sister Josephine will be talking more about it. The chewables, the shakes, healthy, yummy on the go breakfast, high quality protein, it's non-GMO, and all those good stuff. And our product, we also have a third party certification about NSF, like I mentioned, over 40 clinical research, published in peer-reviewed scientific journals, conducted by researchers at leading hospitals and universities, and it shows a wide range of health benefit. Have a program, our company is a company with a heart. We care about everybody, including children. So we have a program through which we can get free chewables, a towel garden, which you can grow your own produce, so you're in control of the quality of food that you're eating. Just another way for us to make sure that you have that control on what you're eating. And then we give back to the community through the Volunteers of America, Children's Hunger Fund, St. Jude's Hospital, and many other nonprofit organizations. So what do you actually do in this business? All you need to do is to be a product of the product and share with others. The company does all the hard work. They produce, the package, the ship, the deliver, the invoice customers. So they do all the hard work. You just share. That's what we do, right? So it's very convenient for anybody who wants to do this. Yeah, so just the company rewards you by sharing, as you share with others, through profit, through commission, through bonuses, which is what we train you, the details of it, when you get into the business as well. So from the start, you already start earning. It's not something that you have to maybe get into business, try it for 2, 3, 4 months before you start making profit. No, from the very time you start, even with your own product, you earn 10% profit. So, and then as you start climbing or advancing on the compensation plan, then you start opening doors for other ways that we earn in the business, which is very amazing. This is a picture of our compensation plan. So picture that possibility. You start as partner and you have the possibility to walk your way one step after the other to what we call the Presidential Marketing Director Plus, which may not make sense to anybody that is listening for the first time, but trust me, that is what most of us, if not all everyone in the business is looking forward to that prestigious position. So each position in the business have like what you earn depending on that level, right? Profit, commission, but profit is already available for everybody as soon as you join the business. Then as you climb through the ladder, you open commission, you open bonuses, other rewards as you keep advancing on the compensation plan. So yeah, the more customers you have, the more you earn, the more impact you create in people's life. Then if you want to build this long term, you can decide to start building a team by inviting other people to join the business. And then, yeah. So we invite you to start inspiring a healthy living today, and ask you to please go back to the person that invited you to the core to ask how you should start. So that is, in summary, what our business opportunity is all about. And with that said, I guess I'm going to pass it over to Sister Josephine. Then if you have any other question you want to ask, then I may answer that before I head out. You're muted.
Wow, wow, what an amazing presentation. And that's just a little bit of icing on the cake, guys. And you don't get overwhelmed with this. You earn as you learn the business. And that's the beautiful thing about this community. You come in, you're learning as you grow, and you're earning as you learn. And health is wealth. So what we're doing here is really taking charge of that health, helping our community, helping our families to be able to enjoy better health. Where else can you get free mentoring and coaching? I mean, Priscilla just said that I did not see myself being on stage and talking and sharing with people on Zoom. I was so afraid about the Zoom, but I realized I have a calling. This is a mission. I might as well get over it and start talking to more people, because as Priscilla said, there are people that you don't know. There are people Dr. Nalan doesn't know, but I am the only one who can reach to them and give them this blessing, because Felicia cared enough to tell me about Juice Plus, which amazingly changed our health, trajectory of our health. And that's why I'm here tonight. And before you head out, Priscilla, how long have you been with the company and what's your position? There's a reason why I'm asking for that.
Okay, so I joined the company January 12th, 2019, so a little bit over 2 years.
All right.
And I'm at the level of qualified national marketing director.
And that title may not mean anything to any of you listening, but QNMD in 2 years, that means Priscilla has been serious about changing people's health and health, wellness, and also wealth. So in her team, she's right now 24 Club. That may mean nothing to you guys, but that means she has built leaders, people that are out there changing lives in our communities. She is a team builder. She is a leader. You see her self-spoken self, but she is silently, quietly touching so many lives. And I'm just so proud of you, sis. She was back home in Cameroon when she qualified her business to be this a QNMD. She was in Cameroon working from her phone and doing business on vacation, guys. You are at the beach, you're working this business. So that's incredible. And she said that, you know, it's inclusive, meaning anybody can do this. All you need to be is 18 years old and above. We have retirees enjoying better benefits through this amazing company. They probably get a little more of supplemental income than what their Social Security gives them. I have many friends who are able to enjoy a little more vacation because they are doing this business. They are able to do more mission work because they are doing that. So this is incredible. Thank you for being here, guys. And this is literally salad in a capsule. That's what it is. And to tell you a little bit about myself. Priscille, I won't hold you because I know there's a party waiting to celebrate you and celebrate the accomplishments and celebrate what you guys have done in the community. So we will release you. And if there's any questions, I'm sure we'll pass them on and we'll talk about it again. So I really appreciate you, sis. Yes.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure being here. And I hope that I inspired somebody.
It was beautiful.
Thank
you, sis. Thank you so much. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. And in our midst, we are blessed to have other amazing people that I'm going to put on the spot just to share about one or two things. But I joined this mission. It's been 3.5 years. And that's why I asked Priscille. She's been on it 2 years. And you see where she is. You come in, it depends on what you want to do with it. Depends on what your goals are. What is your vision? What is your mission? So if your vision is just, a little bit, that's how much you're going to be able to do. But if your vision is to transform your community and change the health status quo of your community, that means you're going to touch more lives. That's exactly what Priscilla did. But when I came in, I didn't come in with that mindset. I came in, it was enough for me. It helped my son's health. It helped my health and a few family members, and that was fine. The wake-up call was in 2020. I love my fruits and vegetables. I was so paranoid to go to the store every week to get my fresh produce. And at that point, I had bought a tower garden and it was sitting in my garage. I had to pull it out and then I started planting. And man, the nutritional density of the tower garden produce is out of this world. Who knew that lettuce actually has a smell, like a good scent, like makes you want to eat it? I didn't know until I started growing my own. So that made me realize that, Josephine, you have gold in your hands and there are people waiting to know about this. Then I took it more serious and I started sharing. And because I did, I recently was promoted to a qualified sales coordinator. So that's another leadership position and I'm excited about that. But I'm on a mission. I am committed because there's fruits and vegetables. We complicate it actually. It's very simple. It's fruits and vegetables, and who needs research? But our company did the research on this. And we have 40 plus, like Priscille mentioned, guys. And I'm on a mission because my son is enjoying better health than he did before we started the juice plants. So I do know there's somebody else waiting to hear this message. So listen, guys, I am a mom on a mission. And I was offered a job. I have a master's in nursing education as an adjunct faculty, but I value this more because there's something to do with prevention is better than cure. I can go train the nurses how to do medications, how to do injections, how to do insulin injections. But what if I can train and educate people so they don't have to be dependent on medications, knowing that nutrition will do something for them. And we know from research, the National Cancer Institute recommends 7 to 13 servings of raw fruits and vegetables. If you do that, you literally can prevent 50% of cancer, which is in your family medical history. Same thing with heart disease. You can prevent 50% of that. I'm not going to label on that. I am going to put one person on the spot because this is her area. Dr. Nalani, I hope you don't mind. And to just share for a couple of minutes. This is your area. Just touch on it and let us know why fruits and vegetables are important. They're simple, but they are very, very important. You are on mute, Dr. Nalani.
There we go. Thank you so much. Fruits and vegetables are extremely important because they are the carriers of the only protection we have against what is called free radical damage. Those carotenoids, the different colors, and a lot of people know the carrots have carotene. They don't know there are hundreds of carotenoids, and they have given us so much protection. We are created to have that kind of protection, but most of us don't get enough. As she mentioned, an average of 10, at least 5 to 7 for children. How many children eat that many? Not many. So that's why for me, it's extremely important. And as a cancer survivor, I know that this particular fruits and vegetables, I call it superior nutrition because of many reasons. They ripen it on the vine when most of the food we get, even the organic food we get, is not ripened on the vine. It's cut hard and green so it can be transported without spoilage. And that's a big deal. It may sound like it's not, but it's a big deal. So for that reason, and many, many more, I share Juice Plus with my clients and my family. And I am grateful for the protection that I know. I call it insurance. We call it gap insurance, but we have two gaps. The gap between what we eat and what we should eat. Most people know about that gap. There's another gap between what we eat and what we get from what we eat. Big difference. So I don't care who we are, vegan, vegetarian, I don't care. None of us is getting what we think we're getting from the fruits and vegetables that we eat, period. That's sign language for period, by the way. So I am thrilled with that. And my husband and I, when we moved from New York, when we were in New York, we had a thriving business. Some people call it a practice. My husband says we don't practice on anybody. He doesn't like using the term practice. However, we moved to Florida where we absolutely love it. We did not duplicate what we had in New York. And frankly, we were living off our savings. And coming across Juice Plus and looking at the research and learning about the business, that extra $1,000 looked pretty good about then. And now it covers the expenses in a lovely gated community that we live in. And more importantly, Josephine, and to all the sisters and brothers here, and thank you for being here, sharing this information. It gives us options. We have options. Now it means you can't put a price on that for me. You cannot put a price on the option to be able to hop on a plane at a short notice to be with family and not have to be concerned about money. So I know that was supposed to be the short version. It always turns out being just a bit longer. I appreciate you, as my husband would say. I appreciate the fact that we are here and that you are here sharing this important message. And everyone who has been invited, please do get back to the person who invited you, because we could use more foot soldiers, particularly in our communities where there is high blood pressure and all those other things in cancer, when we know the statistic that she just gave, that 50% at least can be avoided with diet, with lifestyle. So thank you again. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Nalani. This is the community I'm talking about. Dr. Nalani and I have met on conferences, but we do this together. We are on one mission. We celebrate each other, and we're here to support and be able to provide the information that is needed. And she has a practice, and she has taken it as a moral responsibility to share with her clients. And there could be, some of you listening on the call here who are healthcare professionals, and there could be that ethical conflict in terms of how you do this. But when you come into our community, we actually have a separate, I forget the name of it, but it's there. And we have our doctors that actually use that, whereby you can be assigned a nurse or somebody you can pick that will do the program for you with your patients, so that you don't feel guilty in the end when your patient comes to you later and say, you knew about this and you didn't tell me, And thank you, Dr. Nalani, for sharing about that, the options. Now, I have one other person that I admire so much, and I know she was just here to listen, but she can't just listen and go. So I'm gonna put on the spot too, just to share for 2 minutes, whatever is on your heart. Sister Beverly, can you come on? And this woman here I have to say that she is actually one of the people why I am still excited and on this mission. When I see how she loves on people, when I see how she encourages, motivates, inspires, I just want to do a quarter of what she does. So Beverly, please come on and show your face.
So like Josephine, look, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Where are you? There you are.
You sound very far away, very faint and far away.
Okay, hold on a quick second here.
That's better.
You're
Okay,
good.
that's better. Okay, that's better. Okay, good. So listen, we're traveling back home from South Carolina, Georgia, from this past weekend. And so I jumped on a little late, but let me just tell you all this. 16 years later with the company, Neilani has been on this journey with me. Josephine fully well knows she has a special place in my heart because that's my mama's name, y'all. So when I met her originally, she already knew she had a special place in my heart. So one, I want to tell her congratulations for qualifying senior sales coordinator, because that's a huge step. That's a huge step, y'all. And thank y'all for joining us, for jumping on this call and taking the time to listen and to pour and educate and empower yourself, because that's what this community is about. That's what I love about this community. You just saw, and I hate that she had to jump off Priscille. Oh my goodness. That young lady is dynamic, y'all. And I'm so glad she had the opportunity to share and you guys heard from her, because you're going to hear a lot more from her. And so for all of you guests that are on the line, thank you. We are really, like Neilani said, that Dr. Neilani said, needing more people on board who sees the vision, that understands the importance of what we're doing, because there are a lot of people out there still hurting. We just came off an amazing JP Live. That's our national conference. We have 2 a year. This one was virtual. We're praying that the next one in St. Louis, October 21st to 23rd, is going to be live and in person. And you want to be there, because history is absolutely going to be made in so many different fronts. Let me tell you, if you're just peeking at this as an opportunity, you were invited by a partner, you want to be aligned, okay? Because you're at the right place at the right time with the right company, with the right product, a very small product line, absolutely in the right industry. Because last year we had record sales, and it's going to happen again this year. We have a new global CEO that's going to absolutely transform so much more. And we're only in 26 countries, y'all. So that means other companies are at over 100. We are literally on the S curve. This is the real deal. I tell people 16 years later, I wouldn't be doing this if it really weren't significantly impacting people's lives. And people like Josephine, who has consistency, who sees this vision, who sees this mission, and understands that, I jumped on in time to hear Priscilla say, you have a heart that cares and a mouth that shares. And I'm gonna coin that one, I love it. And so I will tell y'all, thank y'all so much. And Josephine, thank you for this opportunity. Always, you guys know I am your biggest cheerleaders. I don't want you to be corner what I do. I want you to bust out more and way more and be bigger and stronger, wiser, and get there faster, okay? So together we can do that. I love Neilani put in the chat, teamwork makes the dream work. We have a healthy, no competition, right? And then it's all about loving on people enough to care. Ditch the pitch, okay? You'll hear a lot about that too. If you're new or if you're seasoned or if you're just coming in on board, you're gonna hear about ditch the pitch. So let's do about these relationship buildings and start loving on people. And then let me let my GQ farmer say hi real quick. You had to pull over.
Hello, everyone. This has been a great call. And as Beverly said, if you're looking at this for the first time, this is a great company to align yourself with, just because it's a company where people want you to do well. It's a company whereby, even though you'd be in business for yourself, you wouldn't be in business by yourself, because you have a whole team and a whole community of people that be rallying around you, because what we do is inspire healthy living all around the world. And that's one person, one family at a time. And so we're so excited just to align ourselves with this community, because we're making a difference. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Josephine. We love you. I love all
Thank
of y'all.
you guys. Love you all. You know, you can't just be on like that. Beautiful. And Johnny, I have to tell you, because that was in 2019 when we were in Austin, Texas. I was there with my daughter. She was 16 at the time. And you looked at her and you said, when you're 18, you're going to join this mission. Because my daughter was there with us I gave her a trip for her birthday. And she just was like, are these people genuinely happy? Like, everybody's just so excited. And I said, yeah, you know? And that was her observation. And you know what I like to say? We are just on a happy pill, which is literally the fruits and vegetables. When you feel good on the inside, you can't help. You saw Beverly there. That's how she is every day, you know? So you can't help but just show the joy of you feeling good inside. You know, sometimes we can cover it up with the makeup as much as we want, but guys, if the inside is broken, it's gonna show out at some point. So
Absolutely.
listen, don't say this thing is expensive. I don't think Priscilla mentioned it. It's only $52 to join this mission and be able to inspire and be a part of this amazing team. None of these people you see here that I've put on the spot are on my team, but we are all on one mission. So we lift each other as we climb. We support, we love on each other, we celebrate each other. No competition here, but just pure joy as we celebrate together. So thank you everyone for being here. I was going to show a video of what the Juice Plus is, but when I saw these amazing guests on, I wanted them to share their story. And whoever invited you to the call, they can be able to send you that video about Juice Plus. So you can be able to see exactly what is this small thing they're talking about that is literally in capsule form, put in this. And when you take this every day, this is dynamite. This is dynamite, guys. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. I am going to take the recording off. And guys, you can unmute yourselves if you have a question. You will hear our excitement as we share this tonight. Okay, how do I? Okay,